Okay, so we'll just do a couple of licks. Just some things to get started. A good one would be like this. If you're, and let's think about mostly F minor pentatonic scale. F, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, F. It's a good way to kind of, yes, I'm here. We're gonna play a solo now. So all that was, you have your 8 boxes, right? It's every box except for the first one. You let the bass take the first box, and then I'm just running the F minor pentatonic scale. And then you end on the F together, which is back on box 1. And then at that point, let's think about something else to say. Okay, how about that? So. Okay, so. So you can see where that lies. Gotta go back and forth. It's alright. Okay, so. Okay. So that's that last one. It's kind of complicated. That's a really good one to know too.
I don't know.
F. So it's, you're going. This is like a blues lick kind of thing that happens all the time. F, B flat, D, and then you come back. A flat, C. Okay? Still got that memory. It's still happening. How about this one? Okay, so that's a nice little phrase to work with. We'll learn that. That's a good one. How about this one? So it's kind of a little thing to you probably don't want to do it for that long, but you know.
Yeah.
This is actually quicker than our box, but
yeah, the triplet, how does it fit in?
But it's here. So that last one. So that's the kind of thing where you can be like. That's another good one. Here we go. That's like soloing is like you're kind of having a conversation. It could be with the audience, it could be with the other members of the band, it could be with yourself. Think about questions and answers. So like this is a question because it kind of leaves you hanging. You're like, well,
what?
Then what? That's the, you know, a mark of a good improviser is somebody who can do that. Like, always be posing these questions, like, because that's how you're getting your audience in. That's how you're leading them along. You know, an amateur soloist is going to be just playing just a bunch of notes. You got this. We call it the solo button. You got the solo button. Solo, done. And you didn't say anything, and the audience doesn't care. Nobody cares. But if you go, it's like, oh, what are you gonna say? You know, just a little thing. And that's interesting. And if your solo is made up of things like that, people might want to listen to you. We hope. Somebody listen to me, please. I think that's what I did. So you go. This is another great lick. Gotta know this in blues scale land. You're sliding. You got, first of all, your F on top and your B flat to B, and then you're gonna keep playing that F if your hands are big enough. You can do that. So I'm just again walking that blues scale. Use
if you can't.
You know, as far as like this is a reach, so sometimes depending on, I can just. That's totally fine too. So that's a nice little trill. Again, outside of our 8 boxes, but it could be inside if we get rid of the trill. It's just, okay, it's just A flat F, 1, 2. But if we throw a trill on it, it's not that big a deal. Should practice those. On the landscape of the blues scale, practice. I'm just playing notes from the scale. Because really, you know, when you get fancy like that, stop me if I'm going too fast. But you know, when you're getting fancy,
533 times, so that's fine.
You know, you can go. You can go. This is the first part of the lick. I mean, the first level. You can think about it as a layer of the lick or whatever. If you add one trill, I'm just. It's the same as ba-da. You got to get that little trill reflex, or put it on the second note, the second upper note, or on both of them.